One is about so much more than sports. We're about community, family, small businesses, nonprofits, and sharing stories that deserve to be heard. 321, what's your story?
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the morning show here on 321 Media. My name is Ben Barber, and I am joined today, as per usual, by the legend Ken Collins and Liverpool's favorite son, Tommy Stafford. Welcome, everybody.
Good
How
morning,
you doing?
Ben.
Morning.
Morning.
Are you guys feeling good today?
Oh,
Beautiful Monday. Sun shining.
yeah, sunshine. We're still alive. We're on the right side of the daisies, right?
What more could you ask for?
Say
There
no
you go.
more.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Nothing else counts.
Nothing else does count. I want to say it was a beautiful weekend, full of possibilities that were not taken. No, but it was a beautiful weekend. We had some we had some American Legion baseball. We had some Little League baseball in Stonington and in Westerly for the first time ever. That was really special. And a whole bunch of other things happened that I'm sure we'll get to in a minute. But you always are shocked by the desk, aren't you?
I like that. Yeah.
Anytime the desk raises, Ken jumps a little bit.
I like that's pretty neat, isn't it?
Also, can we
Me,
talk
my
about?
desk at home, if I want to do that, I got to just put blocks under it or something.
Do you want one of these desks?
That's
I'll
nice.
get you one of these desks. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 5. I have 5 of them. You want one? You gotta bring the chair back that I gave you if you want
I'm
one.
just waiting for transportation for the chair. That's all I'm waiting for.
All
You
right.
got him. He's so busy. You got him, and now you got this basketball camp.
Oh, I've got him so busy. I've got Dandy Dan LaBelle so
Well,
busy.
all the
He
spare
just
time.
he had to go out and get 17 jobs. You know.
Listen,
Listen.
he's my guy that's going to bring the chair, and he's been busy. You got basketball camp. Then you got how many little league games he do over the weekend? A couple.
2, yeah.
Well,
He did 2.
Takes up time.
It does. It does take up
That's
time.
why I could be moving the chair.
Kid to credit to you.
He is a credit to you. He is a credit to you.
You and Hazel and your son and daughter-in-law. Done a nice job with him.
I think it's actually the opposite. It's daughter and son-in-law. Yes?
What?
He said he's a credit to you and your son and daughter-in-law, but it's the opposite. It's your daughter and son-in-law. Yes? For Dan?
Dan is my
Your daughter's son.
my
Yeah.
grandson.
Okay,
yeah.
that's what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
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 Sorry. Apologies.
It's all right.
You should be sorry, Tommy. No, I'm kidding. If you don't listen, the first thing that we do here at 321 when somebody comes in to do some shows with us is we pop out the Collins family tree. That's the first thing that we do is we get out the Collins family tree and we go, everybody study this. There will be a test.
He knows. He knows.
You pop out the Collins
You know
tree?
Gary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pop out the Collins tree?
Yeah.
Why, are you the branch manager?
Say no more.
Very
Gary, you know Gary's our
Oh, yeah,
weather
yeah,
prognosticator for
yeah.
the winter time.
Yeah,
Snowstorm.
I always thought Gary was your son.
Pardon?
I always thought Gary was your son.
Gary is his son.
Or have I got the whole family mixed
No,
up?
Gary is his son.
Yeah, okay.
Gary.
Well, I
Johnson.
thought Dan was Gary's was
No,
Dan's father.
No,
Okay.
no. That's Jen. My daughter Jen.
Yeah.
Is Dan's.
Yeah.
And Dan LaBelle Senior
Mhm.
is Dan's father.
Oh, okay.
Gary has daughters that go
Yes,
to that
two-
live in
two-
like Tennessee or something.
One lives,
One lives in
in Tennessee,
Tennessee?
and one works for Postal in Warwick.
Good friend right here, though. Right? I know where your granddaughter lives. Come on, a granddaughter I've never met. I know where they live. That's good.
Yeah,
That's a good
no,
friend.
you're right. You're
I'm a
right.
good
Yeah,
friend.
Tennessee. Yeah.
I need a map.
Well, what you don't need is a weather bug because we have one right here from Toscano's Men's Shop. It is currently 64 degrees. It will get as high as 84 today.
This is a warm week coming up.
Guys, hydrate. Stay indoors when you can on Wednesday and Thursday if you are someone who does not tolerate the heat well. And whoever you are, make sure that you hydrate. I'm sure it'll be a fantastic week to go down to the beach. But on Thursday, I believe it's supposed to feel like 110 degrees outside, which is, I don't know. Guys, we're not coming in on Thursday morning. We'll do this show from our air conditioned bedrooms.
Boy, I tell you, when you said that, I said that's what I'm going to do. The only stand that's going to be right next to my air conditioner, if I put it there, to make it look like I might be down in Muskwamet. I wouldn't go to. No way.
Did you
Air
hear?
conditioner works good. It does a good job.
Yeah,
But does the whole house. That's where I'll be.
there you go.
It should be in our bedroom at home. My God, my wife. We have thermal wars all the time. I like it warm and hot. She likes it cold. So we go into the bedroom. It's like going to the Arctic Circle.
Yeah. Yep. It's a constant fight. Jackie and I have that same fight every winter. She turns the heat up like crazy,
Yeah.
and I'm like, can I keep all of the fans on? All of the fans to me. But it's you win some, you lose some, right?
Oh yeah.
Right, Tommy?
But you know what they say, like a happy wife is a happy life.
Yeah.
So you concede, but still.
All right. So
Is that right?
Yeah, you know when to stop too.
And you know what fine means. Is everything all right? Fine.
Yeah, I think I've heard that fine before.
Oh.
well,
It's
I don't know if it's fortunate or unfortunate, depending on how you look at it. I don't have a wife yet, so that's good. No wife, happy life. I get no. It's fine. I don't know what I'm saying, Jackie. If you're watching this, I know you're not watching it now because it's 8:00 in the morning and you're asleep. But I love you. Okay, let's go.
Thank you.
Ken, bail me out.
She needs a phone call.
Yeah.
She needs a phone call. Oh
Make
no.
sure watch.
Oh no. Oh no. Ken, bail me out with the sports report. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for sports with the one and only Ken. I'm milking it. Collins.
Oh,
Ken?
Oh, it's Monday.
Touch the reverb.
Oh, text her. Oh, the Mets lost. Son of a gun. They got to do something. They got to get him. They got to hire a manager and straighten that whole organization out. Phillies 5, Mets 4. Washington Nationals 6. The Orioles got beat 6-4. Texas over Toronto 3-2. All those American League East teams are losing. That's saving the Yankees right now because it keeps them right up there near first place. But Tampa did win. They beat Arizona 5-1. Dodgers over the Padres late baseball 4-2. And now this game here, the Red Sox beat the Yankees 5-4. So I'm watching the game on whichever channel. It doesn't matter. And I'm watching into about the third inning, I think it was. And after a commercial break, you're expecting the game to come. I told Hazel, I said, I'm going to watch some of the game. Sonny Gray was pitching a no-hitter. We're in the fourth inning. I know it's early. So I'm waiting for the game to come back, and it doesn't come back. So now I'm trying to find the Yankee-Red Sox game, and I have to put it on my phone to find out what happened. Sonny Gray, the pitcher for
For
Westerly,
Westerly, yeah.
for the Red Sox. Now we're in the seventh inning. I said, it's getting serious now. They haven't got no hits. I mean, the Yankees only had one. I mean, the Red Sox. They only had one hit, but they had 2 runs. It was 2-0. So I said, I'm just going to wait till the Yankees get a hit anyhow before I go to bed. I want to see. Otherwise, I'll wait to watch the no-hitter. Yankees get a hit, I go to bed. I wake up this morning, and the final score was the Red Sox 5, Yankees 4 in 10 innings.
Wow.
So the Red Sox actually came back. The Yankees actually came back, took the lead from the Red Sox in the 10th inning. And then the Red Sox scored 2 in the bottom of the 10th to come out with a 5-4 win over the Yankees.
Wow.
So that means
Ken, I think that we learned something last week at Stonington Little League. And that is that if Ken Collins is around, your no-hitter is absolutely not going to happen. Because, my friend,
are cursed.
you're cursed. Have you ever seen a no-hitter?
I don't think so. But I knew when I said it the other night, though, on the game, that's a no-no. That's an announcer's jinx right there. And I knew it right after I said it, too. But it was too late.
Instantaneous, too.
Yeah, right.
It was as soon as he said it, bat hit.
I said, Tom, I'm sitting at the game and I'm doing with my grandson, and I said, do you know what, Dad? I said, I don't think this, what was it, East Lyme or whoever it was? Stonington. I don't think they got a hit yet. Next pitch.
What?
Ground ball goes through the middle, base hit. Announcer's jinx. I said it right after. I thought that's the way it goes.
We had a lot of fun with that, Dan and I.
Yeah, yes, I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
All right, today it'll be Chicago White Sox at Baltimore. Oh, by the way, that Red Sox game, it interfered with the golf. We'll get to that in a minute. White Sox at Baltimore tonight. Yankees back in action. They're home. They'll play the Tigers tonight. Mets at Toronto, and the Washington Nationals come to Fenway Park at 7:10 tonight. Now, getting to the golf. This was the issue. When I lost contact with the Red Sox game, evidently, I don't know that the Travelers, which is usually carried by CBS, by the way, but I guess they switched over to NBC this year. The Travelers had a rain delay.
Okay.
So while the rain delay was going on, they put it on NBC, which I had my TV on. So this is nice. I'm watching the game. All of a sudden, that's an hour and a half go by. I'm watching the game, and all of a sudden, there's no more baseball. Baseball, the network decided to go back to the golf instead of the Yankee Red Sox, and that's unusual that they would do that. So anyhow, they go back to the golf, and that gets, I told you that delayed just about an hour and a half. It ended with darkness. They couldn't play no more. Never went back to where I was watching it, so that's why I got to my phone. So the golf now is going to be a playoff this morning at 9 o'clock. Victor Hovland and Scotty Scheffler will be in the playoff. Sudden death, so they got to play a hole. If one wins it, it's all over. They got to hang around another night and expenses. I feel bad for those guys. I mean, the purse for this is only like $8 million. I mean, how can they afford a motel room for an extra night? And Thursday, they got to go right back and play again now. Then they got to head out to Illinois for the John Deere Classic on Thursday. Now, the NASCAR race was in California, Sonoma Road Course. I had never, ever heard from this guy in auto racing. I don't know, maybe you guys know him. His name is Shane, and it looks like Gisbergen. Shane, this is NASCAR.
He's a New Zealand racing driver.
You know him personally.
I do. SVG.
Yes, I thought. I thought you'd come up with something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, he won the race this week. This week coming up now on Sunday at 6, they'll be at the Chicagoland Speedway. And don't forget, on Thursday,
He's driving a Chevy, by the way.
what?
SVG. He drives a Chevy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what? That doesn't matter to you? You don't like American cars?
I like Chevrolet.
Heartbeat of America.
Heartbeat of America.
Yeah,
baby.
I like Chevrolet. I like Ford too.
Do you know that emblem on the Chevrolet they have? Do you know what they call that?
What do they call it?
It's called-
Emblem.
No, they call it a bow tie.
Bow tie?
Yeah.
That official?
That's what they call it, a bow tie.
I want
Oh,
to shout out.
You know, I would never associate that with a bow. Well, I suppose you could if you think about it. But that was the farthest thing from my mind.
I'd like to shout out my uncle, Uncle Jimmy, who owned Barber Chevrolet in North Carolina for many, many years. Love you, Uncle Jimmy. My dad's little brother.
we should have went down there to get it.
I've
Yeah.
gotten cars. I've gotten cars from him. So
Where is he? North Carolina? North
Yeah.
Carolina?
yeah, I got a Chevy Lumina.
Nice.
I
I like Chevrolet. I do.
the Chevy Lumina. He gave me a Chevy Lumina for my 17th birthday.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, Uncle, what's Uncle who?
Uncle Jimmy.
Hey, Uncle Jimmy.
Get his address.
He gave me a used Chevy Lumina. It was like, it was like a 14-year-old car. It was a good car to give a 17-year-old as their first car. But it was so nice of him.
Sure.
And he drove it up here for me.
Man.
And then
Ben
took
must have
me.
money.
What's that?
Ben must have money if he drove it up for you.
He drove it up for me. He took me on a little test drive with it. It was very memorable, and I love my Uncle Jimmy, and it was one of the most comfortable cars I've ever had in my entire life. Like, ridiculously comfortable car. It was so nice.
they're
And
nice
they
cars.
turned
I like
so
them.
well. If you could drop me back in a pristine 1991 Chevy Lumina right now, I would trade in what I have for it.
Oh.
If you could get me a brand new, like,
Why don't you call Uncle
no
Jimmy?
miles, because I don't think that a 1991 Chevy Lumina with no miles exists.
Maybe
Never
not
know.
with no miles, but he might be able to find you a nice one.
1991 Chevy.
You're gonna ask him now. See?
Yeah, anyway.
Anyway,
Yeah, I wasn't finished, by the way.
I don't care.
See? Thursday is a big day now. We're into July. We're going to be into July in a couple of days. Yeah.
Maybe you are.
You're not going to
I'm
be.
sticking in June.
July 2nd, which is Thursday of this week, we'll be at Hilltop, 4 to 8. We want everyone else to be at the Hilltop too, because it's a fundraiser for Run the Home Base. We talked about Gary. Gets you, I think it's 7 years he's been running. And he thought it was running from here to Fenway. That's why he hasn't made it yet. No, he's been running for 7 years, and so this will be a big fundraiser for him. And they're going to get proceeds of what they take in between 4 and 8. Dave was telling me a percentage of the checks, and make the donation to Run the Home Base in Gary's name. And I know Dave is very generous, so to open up we're going to do it in that back room where we do Super Bowl Sunday at Hilltop. So put on your calendar, stop down, have a hamburger, have a famous pizza from there. That's
Oh.
for sure.
Pizzas are so
That-
good. And that's Thursday?
That's Thursday.
All right.
All right.
And Hilltop has air
48.
conditioning.
Yeah,
Hilltop has air conditioning. So
that's right.
get out of the heat and come on to Hilltop.
All right. That's my portion of sports, but I know the big news is coming up right away. Navy.
It's time once again for keeping up with
Get him some pills.
the cup,
I'm sorry, Tom.
the one and only Mr. Tommy Stafford.
I guess I should have told you all about what you were getting into.
Tommy.
My apologize.
Tommy.
Good morning. Thank you, Ben, and thank you for the entertainment. It's very good. It was kind of a weird day yesterday because after 6 games on Saturday, we went from 6.
Oh, Tommy, wait 1 second. Okay, you can go.
Oh, thank you, Ben. Thank you for the special effects. It was very good. And it's hard to concentrate. We went from 6 games on Saturday to 1 game yesterday, and that brought about some withdrawal symptoms with me because I was used to watching all the games and being constantly in front of the TV, and it was not easy to come by. But I started thinking after when I was had the free time yesterday, I started thinking about the funny times I experienced myself in soccer. And when I was playing, we used to have, and most players get nicknames. And this particular guy we used to call him Puzzle.
Puzzle?
Yep, Puzzle. Because when he got in the box, he panicked and went to pieces. Okay.
Oh, I got it. It's Monday.
Makes
okay.
sense to me.
But
Good.
That one was a little bit. It took a minute to put together.
Yeah. But also, too, my granddad, who I admired a lot, was a referee in the Football League, and he unfortunately broke his back. And we're going back to the very early part of the century, too. He broke his back, and they operated him, and they had this new revolutionary thing called mercury that they used to infuse in his back. And the operation was a great success, but the only drawback was in the summer he was 6'7", and in the winter he was 4'3". So, and then the other time too, I went with him to the game, and he was watching. He wasn't really, and he got so infuriated with the referee, and it was absolutely pelting it down. It was raining like heck. Anyway, he got incensed with the referee because the referee made a poor decision. Anyway, he whacked him in the nose, knocked his nose completely off. So they said, well, what will we do? He said, we've got to take him to hospital. So they picked up the nose and took him and the nose to hospital. Put it on his nose, on it back on his face, and took him to hospital. And they got him to the hospital, and the guy came out. He said, I'm awfully sorry, but he's passed away. He said, what do you mean he passed away? He says, yeah. He says, when you brought him in to the hospital, it was raining like hell. So you put his nose on upside down, he drowned.
Oh.
Wow.
But that was the type of things I amused myself with. Oh, looking back on this whole World Cup, this whole World Cup has been tremendous. It really has. And I think the United States have done itself proud in their presentation. And I thought, well, I liked it a lot. What were the highlights for me in the World Cup? And I think one of the highlights is that the Scottish fans drank Boston dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, they drank them dry. And the lovely side of the fans, that the big donation of $10,000 they made to Hasbro Hospital, I thought that was really, really good. And they made that donation because it was cheaper to stay in Providence than it was in Boston,
Mm-hmm.
And the way they cleaned up in the parks after the gathering. But, this news is filtered over to the UK. And, but, also too, how Boston embraced those fans, were friendly to them. Boston and Providence did a great job in welcoming those fans. And I thought that was nice. And the Boston fans reciprocated because they couldn't say enough nice things about the friendliness of the United States people, in Boston and Providence. And
I would have loved to have been in Fenway Park that day.
yeah.
Because the atmosphere for that, I watched it. I watched the whole game.
Yeah.
And those people, I mean, they just made the game.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounded like it used to sound in Major League Baseball. They were
Yeah.
actually baseball fans.
When Scotland qualified to be in the World Cup, they beat a team called Denmark, and
What country were they from?
I think it was Iceland. No, they beat Denmark in a playoff game, and the whole crowd was singing "Scotland's on Fire," and to hear that at Hampden Park with 100,000 people singing that is, even from the perspective of the TV's point of view, it was electrifying. It really was. But it was. But also, too, one of the highlights I thought of the World Cup is the Scottish couple getting married in Boston. And they said to him, "So why did you choose Boston to get married?" He said, "It's the World Cup." as though that should be normal, Also, too, I love the respectful of the Japanese fans who cleaned up after themselves in the stadium, put the rubbish in plastic bags. I thought that was fabulous. It just shows respect. The excellence the USA demonstrated and presented in the World Cup, I think it's probably about the best one I've ever seen, and I've been watching them since 1958. I thought that was I thought it was absolutely fabulous. Not over yet, and one of the big ones is the qualification of Cape Verde. Now, there's a team this is their first time, the debutants to the World Cup. And they qualified for the last 32.
Yeah.
That's unheard of.
That's Lou's team.
incredible.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing about that is that I heard you guys on Saturday talking.
listen, huh?
I was when I was on my way there, I heard Lou talk about how some of his students were from Cape Verde.
Yeah.
And that he was rooting for them, and that those kids still keep in touch with him. And I gotta be completely dead serious honest with you. It was the first time that I have ever considered that Lou exists outside of Sports Open Mic.
Yeah.
Before that moment when he said, like, "Oh yeah, I had students that worked for me and they were from Cape," I went, "Oh my God, this guy exists outside of 8 to 10 on Saturday mornings, just getting dunked on by all of us. He's got a life. That's crazy to me. That's crazy." So
Lou's
Lou.
a great guy.
He's a good guy.
I'm joking.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Lou, I love you. I love you, Lou. But that was a very sweet story to hear.
Yeah.
Regardless,
He showed a lot of empathy to them, didn't he?
How long he's been with me? That's
At
something.
least
Yeah.
2 years, 3 years.
1978. We were at Little League with
Wow.
Sorry, Tom.
And he was 11 then.
Yeah.
But also, too, I was amazed the amount of stadiums that sold out. And I'm talking 68, 73,000 people in each event. And that's incredible, too. The attendance up to, I think, Friday was 4 million so far. That's more than they've ever seen in the World Cup. And it's not over yet.
No, they
4,600,084 and 563.
they'll be full for these games too coming up.
Yeah, I know.
And part
But
of
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You said the other day part of that has to do with the size of the American stadiums.
Oh yeah. Well, just availability, and surprised me considering the prices of the tickets, but still. But finally, the story that amazed me the most, and I've got to say this, is Lou Papadia watching the World Cup instead of the New York Yankees.
Yeah, when you get Lou to watch he doesn't watch. He doesn't even watch the Yankees.
No, he can't bring himself to.
No.
So then he watches this year.
But I thought that was incredible, and he was very sincere about it.
Oh, yeah.
Watching it, but anyway, but the news of the Scottish fans arriving in the United States filtered over and made the newspapers back in Scotland. And they added a bit of humor to it. But some of the headlines were, economists have confirmed that Scotland has officially entered what experts call a now pre-recession after millions of pounds or dollars disappeared from the banks in exchange for flights, hotels, match tickets, emergency replacement flights, and pints of beer that somehow cost $30 a pint. So it depleted them. But anyway, onwards and upwards. It was a very busy day on Saturday, and we got a lot to bring to your attention. The first game we watched was Panama against England, and that was in Group L, and that was in New York Stadium. Harry Kane became England's record cup goal scorer as they recovered from an unconvincing start to overcome Panama to finish top of their group in Group L. Jude Bellingham broke the frustrating deadlock to put England ahead after 62 minutes when they crossed for Kane to double the advantage at close range. Final score on that was Panama 0 and England 2. Then we moved on to Croatia against Ghana, and Vlasic scored a late header as Croatia broke their place in the round of 32 with a good victory over Ghana. And the final score on that was Croatia 2, Ghana 1. Colombia against Portugal, and I'm reading these fast because there's a lot to get through. That was a 7:30 at night game from Miami, and that light goes off, it puts you off. You know, you think, what is it? Divine intervention.
Yeah.
Colombia had a late goal controversy ruled out for offside, but they still topped Group K at the expense of Cristiano Ronaldo's Portugal in Miami. South Americans appeared to have won the thrilling game in the 90th minutes when Davinson Sanchez headed home, but he was denied by the verdict of the assistant VAR by a fraction of an inch. Final score on that one was Colombia 0 and Portugal 0. Group K winners Colombia will now face Ghana in Kansas City, with the game kicking off on Friday at 9:30 at night. And runners-up Portugal will face Croatia if they finish second behind England. Next game was Congo against Uzbekistan, and that was in Group K. At Atlanta Stadium, DR Congo, which DR stands for the Dominican Republic, which was formerly Zaire. Congo set up the World Cup for the last 32 with a meeting with England by reaching the knockout stage for the first time as they came from behind to beat Uzbekistan in their final group game. They capitalized on a defensive mix-up to give the goalkeeper after Alex Tubex and Adrian Bissaka miscommunicated and took too long to challenge for the loose ball. So they missed their opportunity. Victory now means that Congo will finish third in the group and will play England in Atlanta on Wednesday. And then Austria, I'm sorry it's so long, but I can't help that. Algeria against Austria. Algeria and Austria produced an incredible finish as both secured. And they've all these games have been bomb burners. They really have. And you can see the players, looks on the players' face, the way they're absolutely exhausted. And they're playing in temperatures that they're not used to being playing in, you know. But Algeria, incredible finish, secured a point to reach the World Cup knockout stage and eliminate Iran. Austria, who led twice, were heading out when Ryland scored his second of the game to put Algeria ahead 3-2. Final score on that was Algeria 3 and Austria 2. Then we went to Jordan against Argentina, which took place in Dallas. And Lionel Messi came off the bench. They rested him because of You know, probably because of his age and also too the fact that they wanted him fit for other games. But he came off the bench to break another record for as Argentina maintained their perfect start to the World Cup with a comfortable victory over Jordan in Dallas. Having left on the bench with Argentina having already won Group J, Messi has brought on the 60th minute with the loudest cheer from the fans. You know, they must have been getting fed up with the 0-0 tie.
Nil.
Yeah, 0-0. That was until he curled in the low free kick shot. It was beautiful too. It was really good around the wall. I don't know how the guy does it, but he's incredible. To give Argentina the lead 10 minutes to go. The goal was Messi's 6th in the tournament, already putting him 2 clear points of the nearest challenger for the race for the Golden Boot. Final score on that one was Jordan 1 and Argentina 3. And of course, that knocks Jordan out of the tournament. Then we came down to Sunday, and the Sunday marked the start of the round of 32. And it was South Africa against Canada. Another good game, a little bit slow in some cases, but you know, nevertheless, it was good. But Stephen is terrible with these names. They're crucified, so I apologize to them if they hear. Escuta Q scored a dramatic winner in the second minute of injury time as co-host Canada defeated South Africa to move into the last 16, and this is the first game of the round of 32. So the next one is the round of 16 to move into the round of 16 in the World Cup for the first time. In a scrappy game, short of a clear out of chances, with extra time looming. East Tekwa, that's it, I got it right. Tekwa provided a rare moment of quality with a superb low strike at the edge of the box to give Canada the victory. Final score on that was South Africa 0 and Canada 1. So Canada now are into one of the host nations is into the last 16, which is good. Finally on tap for today is we're in the round of 16. Is the Netherlands against Morocco. That's going to be played in Monterrey. That's at 1:00 today. And then we've got Germany against Paraguay. That's in Boston. It's going to be at 4:30. And then the match to end it all tonight is against, this is at 9:00 tonight in Houston, is Brazil against Japan. And that is the World Cup roundup.
Getting there now. Real serious now.
That's right, and we have almost exactly 3 weeks left of the World Cup. July 19th.
That's when the final is Sunday, July 19th. 18th is the third place game, which they call the bronze game. But 14th and 15th are the semifinals.
And the way the attendance is going, the way you're talking, I mean, it's going to be all of that coming down now again. I mean, they've been filling those.
Don't ever tell me FIFA's poor.
Right. Now, you watch the Dallas. They played in Dallas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, that Dallas stadium, I think they hold about 90,000.
Oh, yeah, yes. Some of the shots they have of the stadiums are absolutely stunning. And, you know, they have the aerial shots and you can see everything that's, you know, going on there. And but they're absolutely phenomenal, the shots that they take. And the crowds. And you couldn't get anything in between the seats. You know, it was usually you see some empty seats. Not at all.
Right.
Not at all.
That's what I'm saying. And it's going to be definitely going to be that way the rest of the way now.
Yeah. Oh,
And we have a great photo here of one of our friends. Nope.
There he is.
Oh, it's Lou. Yeah.
He made it to the game.
He did.
Again.
He did, you know, God love him. You know, he's a very sincere person. Even though he'll play it along and have fights with Bill about the game. I'm not going to talk to him. You talk to him.
And I'm not talking about that today.
Everybody has a Lou Pepiney.
You love him. You gotta love him.
Oh, but you know, I love him because he speaks the truth.
He's a good guy. Yeah, he really is.
I love that. You know.
He's a good friend too. I'll
Yeah,
tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
I love being with him because I find this conversation encouraging. You know, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and the story you gave me about the kids you knew from Cape Verde.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought that was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice. Ken, where is Sports Open Mic this Saturday?
Well, we're gonna be right here,
Okay.
unless somebody wants us.
Wow. Everybody wants you, Ken.
Everybody wants you, Billy Squire.
Just call 321 Media and set it up.
Who are they calling? They're calling me.
We got to call Joe.
They can call. Sure, they'll call Joe. Joe's taking bookings now for Sports Open Mic.
Well, I mean, you know, the call.
Oh, hey, it's the 4th of July on Saturday.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
doing a show?
Oh, yeah. Why not? We don't
All
take any time off.
All right.
That's one thing about us. We're consistent. It's just-
Nobody's asked me yet.
I know that you can take the day off. That's 4th
Me?
of July. Yeah. Celebrate it's the 250th 4th of July.
right. Yeah. I don't know if
No,
we
this-
ever
this-
took a holiday for Sports Open Mic.
Interesting. No, Christmas morning?
No, I don't think we did Christmas.
Okay.
But we'll see. Depends how the week goes.
There's a
You said we're off Thursday too, right?
Who? Why? I said that?
Yes, you did.
I might have been being hyperbolic.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you want to come off Thursday, you can. Well, no, Thursday we should do something at least because we gotta promote. We gotta promote.
I think you
Run
were,
to
a
home
little,
base
you
too.
were a little delirious, I think.
I wasn't delirious. I'm already delirious from the heat. Apparently,
That's what it was. It was the heat. You
It was
said
the
because
heat.
it was so hot, then we had.
yeah, because it's gonna be so hot at like noon, from like 11 to 2. It's gonna be so hot that we should not be here at 7 in the morning.
that's that's basically what you inferred.
That is what I inferred, and I
Yeah.
meant it.
But we'll be here Thursday.
We'll be.
Plus,
Someone
we
will
got to
be here
get.
Thursday.
You got to do the.
We got to do the
you
keeping
know,
up with the cup.
I don't see me not being here on Saturday because there's a game before on Friday.
However,
know-
you want to celebrate the 4th of July.
I know,
It's
but
up to you, sir.
it's early in the morning. Everybody's in bed. It's no big deal. It's like 20 minutes out of the day.
We might. There's an event happening at the town hall with the time capsule going in. So we might.
I'm in there somewhere.
You're in the time
I
capsule.
think so.
Are you really?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's something to do with the football.
I should write a letter and put it in the time capsule. I think
Yeah.
I still have time. Actually, the guy is coming in tomorrow, I believe, at 8:30 to talk to us. So,
Oh yeah.
all right, I'll write a letter today and put it in the time capsule. You guys got anything else?
The
No?
evolution
Yes,
of
no.
321 media.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. You like the spot for the Toscano's hat?
Yeah, I guess.
What?
Oh, you should be wearing it once in a while.
First of
Look
all,
at
I gotta
that
be wearing
mess.
Carlos.
What a mess. Give me some scissors. I'll take care of that.
No. I gotta go to Carlos.
I
gotta
don't
go to
have that
Carlos.
problem.
I think
Isn't that awful?
it is the look
Tom?
at what is it? What awful?
His hair, isn't Tom? Isn't that awful?
Oh yes.
Maybe we need to go ahead, run. Yeah, that.
Ready?
I mean, people looking at that in the morning.
Nobody's looking at this. Nobody sees this except for Jackie.
Who?
Jackie.
Aren't we? Were we off now?
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
As John Lennon would say, he looks like one of us.
How about this? Is this
Yeah,
better for you?
that's right.
Is this better for you?
Yeah.
You want me to wear this every morning?
Yeah, you should wear it once in a while.
Don't wear it in bed, though.
You don't like it?
No, what?
No.
You would mess up the brim. When you put your head back, you'd mess up the brim.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go down to Toscanos.
Everybody loves that commercial.
That is good.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for being here. Do we have games tonight? I don't know.
No, Little League.
I
don't think.
have no idea.
You must have more
Monday.
Little League coming up, right?
We do, yeah. Monday tonight. Parenti said he was unavailable. We do not have a game tonight. There is a game tomorrow.
Unavailable.
Yeah, there is a game tomorrow in Narragansett that we will be covering for American Legion Baseball. So that'll be our first ever game at Sprague Field in Narragansett.
Narragansett, I've been there. I played there. I played at Sprague.
And
Been around a long time.
was there more to that story?
No. It actually was.
Okay, here, let's look at this. Nope, that's not what I was looking for. What is this?
I hope you folks watching are very interested in this. The scheduling we're doing.
All right, ready?
Yeah, okay.
Ready? Are you ready, sir?
I'm ready.
What is today's date?
29.
Yeah. What is it, Tom?
29.
29.
Okay, today is the 29th. On Wednesday, July 1st, there is a game at Stonington Little League at
Oh.
5:30. On Thursday, it appears that if they win, there would be a game at Stonington. On Friday,
Oh,
I don't know. On Friday at 5:30, again 5:30. Which, by the way, Dan and Trary would be doing because Dan LaBelle is busy on Thursday for the fundraiser. And then on Friday, we would have another game, possibly at Stonington, and then Sunday and Monday there are more games. So this is the big tournament. This is the big All-Stars tournament now. So let's see here. Stonington will advance to the double elimination round and will be seed 2 or 3. So they will be playing on the brown field on Wednesday. It's a similar setup to the red. That's all inside baseball. I didn't even mean to make that joke. Listen, if you guys aren't going to share my enthusiasm for these jokes,
you got to take your hat off.
then I'm going to take the hat off.
So, in other words, you got a lot of Little League games coming up.
We do. We had, by the way, I want to shout out.
Yeah, put another hat on.
I want to shout out Mel Brooks. Mel Brooks' 100th birthday yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
God bless.
Yeah. What a comedic mind.
Yeah, I did see that.
What a comedic mind. Mel Brooks, writer, director, producer of so many things. The Producers, Young Frankenstein, Spaceballs, History of the World, Part 1 and Part 2 now. High Anxiety, Blazing Saddles,
Mm-hmm.
so many different things. The incredible Mel Brooks turned 100 years old.
Wow.
And still working. I mean, he's still working. Spaceballs 2 will be coming out later this year or next year.
Wow.
So definitely one of my heroes, and really really cool. I think that I said this to Dave the other day. Mel Brooks is somebody who makes me proud to be an American.
Mm.
He does. You look at the producers, right? The original movie that came out in the 60s, and the fact that like this young Jewish kid who was what? So he was born in 1926. So he was 10 during right around 10 years old during the height of the Holocaust, right? Was able to grow up and make Hitler an effeminate gay man on screen and make millions of dollars. Like that's the types of comedy that he was able to put out in the
best
the-
depressing times.
yeah, those were things that like could happen only here. And he pushed the envelope so much with this comedy, and is the reason for so many of our other comedy heroes getting their chance, and also getting their recognition, and getting like Nathan Lane, who is a gigantic inspiration for me and for Dave. I don't think necessarily ever becomes like considered one of the greatest Broadway actors of all time without the producers. And did you ever watch the Sid Caesar show when you were younger?
The who?
Sid Caesar.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know if it was. I don't mean this to be funny. I didn't know if it was before your time or not. Sid Caesar's show of
I
shows.
was trying to be. You were funny.
I'm not trying to be funny. I didn't know if it was before your time or not. Sid Caesar's show of shows.
Yes.
The writing staff.
Even
on
though
that,
you were trying to be funny, it's fine.
I wasn't. I
don't care.
swear to God, I wasn't trying to be funny.
It
The
doesn't
writers-
matter to me.
but
I'm used to it.
The writers on that show were.
I'm used to it anyhow. Don't worry about
But
it.
the writers on that show were
Weird
Mel
about
Brooks, Carl Reiner, Neil Simon.
Yeah, remember him too. Yeah.
I gotta go. I'm sorry.
Oh, you want to?
You can leave,
Okay.
Tom. You can leave anytime you want, buddy.
Okay. Yeah. No, I've got to. I got an appointment. So, but anyway, thank you, Ben, and thank you, everybody.
Well, thank you, Tom.
Oh yeah, no big deal.
First of all,
Yes.
Just looking forward to the heat on Thursday. It's
So-
going to be 100 odd degrees on Thursday.
oh yeah.
Remember the first time I experienced 100 degrees over here in the USA. It was that hot. There was two trees fighting over a dog. But,
Tom, take it easy. Good job as usual.
Thank you. Just go to the bathroom.
Thank you, Tommy.
Yes,
Were you a fan of that show when you were younger?
I used to like him. Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know, I'm just wondering.
I did. Yeah, there used to be a lot of good programs on
Oh
back
yeah.
in the day.
You don't like a lot of the programming now?
Yeah, so you know what I watch?
What do you watch?
24/7.
What's
Like
24/7?
Andy Griffith.
Okay.
One of Lou's favorites too. I watch once in a while. The Three Stooges. Lou loves the Three Stooges.
Lou is basically one of the Three Stooges.
Cheers. I like Cheers. I've seen.
Okay.
I think they did a great job with that.
Cheers is fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah. So you have a whole listing of 24/7 shows that you just, so all day long you can watch them.
Right.
And I usually watch them. Then I go to CNN to see what's going on in this world. Then I go back. To Andy Griffith. I like Barney.
Barney Fife.
Yeah, Barney Fife.
Nice.
Matlock too. I like Matlock.
Have you watched the
The
new
lawyer.
Matlock at all?
That's a woman, Matlock.
I know.
I don't. I've never watched her.
That's a woman.
Well, I'm talking about
I know you're talking about the Andy Griffith Matlock. I know.
Benjamin L.
I know. I used to watch Matlock and Murder She Wrote all the time with my grandma.
Oh yeah, Murder She Wrote. That was good.
She was definitely a serial killer, right?
Yeah.
Like, have you seen like she lives in this small
Don't make me spill this coffee. See, that's why I can't be wearing a white shirt. See
Why
what
tell me?
happened?
she lives in this small town,
Yeah.
right? Cabot Cove. She lives in this small town and there's an endless amount of murders.
All the time. Yeah.
And if she goes somewhere else, murders.
yeah.
The murder rate wherever she goes up about 1,000%.
Glad she never come to Rhode Island.
I wonder if she did. She was only in Maine, right?
That's
She was
true.
only in Cabot Cove,
Not
Maine.
that far away.
Not that far. Yeah, I don't know, Ken. I wouldn't trust it. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Angela Lansbury comes to town, you run away. Well, not Angela Lansbury, Jessica Fletcher. Angela Lansbury, very sweet woman.
This all started from producers.
From Mel Brooks. Yeah.
How about you and Dave? You guys, that's what you guys do. You do a great job. You and Dave.
Leo and Max up
Oh.
off our
It's
backs.
pretty
Back
important.
on the
People
great
don't-
white way.
People don't look at the behind the scenes people.
No. Oh, the end of the producers, the very end of the producers. Max finally gives Leo a fedora because he's finally a producer.
Right.
There you go.
There you go.
Dave was so upset
Why?
in 2015, 2016. In 2016, Dave was so upset at the possibility that Hamilton would beat out the producers as the #1 show in Tony Award history. The producers had won more Tonys than any other show in history, and there was a good possibility that Hamilton was going to beat them. And luckily, he was very upset about this idea. Luckily, they only tied because Cynthia Erivo won Best Leading Actress for, I want to say, The Color Purple. So she won, which stopped them from sweeping. And he was very happy about that because he didn't want the producers to become a footnote.
So we
Because
settled for a tie.
yeah. But the producer is a huge part of our lives. I love it.
Yeah.
I think that I put on the producer soundtrack and sang along to the entire thing like not 2 weeks ago. I love it so much.
Oh, you guys do a good job of this. It's all new to us too.
You ever been to a Broadway show?
What?
You ever been to a Broadway show?
Let's see.
You used to go into your sister lived on West End Avenue. Right?
My cousin.
Oh, your cousin lived on West End Avenue, so you went down there all the time. Did you ever go to a Broadway
I
show?
went to, what did I go see? Gary took me down there. Oh, what's the name of that? Recently. Well, within the last 10, 15 years.
Recently.
Name.
Name a Broadway show in the last 15 years. What was it about?
No. This was pretty popular. I can't think of the name.
Les Miserables,
No.
The Phantom of the Opera.
No.
Was it a musical?
I guess so.
Jersey Boys.
No. I would have loved them probably.
I figured you would have loved Jersey Boys. Was it a jukebox musical? Like, was it about Elvis?
No. I would have loved that one too.
I know. Grease.
No. No, I can't remember.
But there was singing.
I think so, yeah.
Guys and Dolls.
No.
I don't know.
It was on Broadway, I know that much.
But you don't remember what it was about, who it was.
Quite a while ago. I'll ask Gary, he'll know.
All right. Well,
Yeah, we used to go down there all the time. New York's really changed, though. Even Times Square's changed. I haven't been down there in a while.
why haven't you been down there in a while?
Those,
We got to get you down there. Let's go now. You want to go now?
I don't care.
9 o'clock. We can be there by noon.
Yeah, you could.
Ken and Ben on the Great White Way.
That's I used to love to go to New York though. But we used to go for the weekend, spend time with her more than anything. But she used to bring us around. She weighed about 98 pounds, my aunt, and she'd tire me out. She lived in 344 West End Avenue at no elevators. And you had to go up about 5, 6, 7 flights of stairs. But they weren't like 3 steps. and
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
They were like 25 or 30.
Yeah.
And by the time I got to the top, I didn't want to go anywhere. Now, she would work at the Waldorf.
Oh, nice.
She worked there for years, retired, and they called her back.
Yeah.
She would come home, walk all the way up those 5 flights of stairs, or whatever it was. She had a dog, Caesar. Get him and take him to the park. Come back and let him run up. She would go to the store, come back and go up those stairs again. I got tired just watching her.
I'm tired of hearing you talk about it.
But I love New York, though. I like New York.
We my favorite part about going to New York my favorite part about living in New York was that we lived a block away from Central Park, which was a blessing. Like, if I wasn't going to school there, there's no way I would have been able to afford to have lived where I lived. You know, like the living on the Upper West Side was so cool. And I lived a block away from where your aunt lived.
That's amazing, isn't
It is. And to be right next to the 72nd Street subway, which will take you anywhere that you need to go.
it? Yeah.
It would take 4 minutes to get to Times Square. If you needed to go to Times Square, it would take you like we were a 3-minute walk from Lincoln Center. It was awesome. Like, it was so cool. And we didn't take enough advantage of living next to Central Park. But it was nice.
Yeah, it was New York. I love New York.
The weirdest thing was all the celebrities that you would just see on the street every day, like all the time. The day that I left school, I was waiting for a family friend to come pick me up to drive me home with all of my stuff from college. And I went 2 doors down to Columbus, and I went to the next street over, which was Columbus Ave. And I got tacos, and I was just sitting by myself in this little taco bar, and Will Smith walked by the window and just looked up at me for a second and went, and I was like, that was it. That was the whole interaction. Nothing else. Like, I bumped into Regis Philbin. I didn't bump it. I bumped into Mario Lopez because I was looking at Regis Philbin. They were hosting some event at the Met that year, and Regis was getting out of a town car, and I went, holy shit, that's Regis, and I boom ran directly into Mario Lopez, who was a tiny man. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, Mario Lopez. He was like, it's fine. But it was just like, those were like everyday occurrences. You'd be on the subway and you'd look across and be like,
Well,
holy shit, it's that person. Like, which was very cool. And it was nice that like nobody treated anybody like they were,
when I used to go down there, I felt safe. I went to see Judge Milian. It looks like a courtroom. It's a warehouse.
Yeah.
And I had my picture taken with her. Pretty nice lady. She's still around, I guess, doing that. But that was right down there somewhere. I forgot where it was. I'll tell you one. We were going. I stayed with my aunt, as you know, and we were going down to Times Square. So you know how many people are in New York. I mean, how's the chances of this? I got off the bus in Times Square. We took the bus down that night. I step off the bus, and there's a guy standing right there, ready to get on the bus that I worked with at Cottrell's at the time. It was Cottrell Harris.
Yeah.
Well, what's the odds of that? Two guys from Western that worked together. I was getting off the bus, and he was waiting to get on the bus in Times Square, New York.
Probably fairly decent.
Yeah, I would think. Yeah.
You went to see Wicked on Broadway. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Gary.
That's it.
You went to see Wicked.
I was trying to think of it as I was talking. I said, that's one word. I remember it's one word thing. Wicked. Yeah.
I would have never. Yeah. I would
Gary
have never thought
Gary
Wicked.
Brothers. Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's nice. It's the only one I ever went to, I think. Was Gary listening?
I sent him a text.
Oh,
I sent him a text.
I was going to say he's working. I usually go over and see him once a week. Probably loves it when I come over and bother him.
I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does.
I'll probably go over today or tomorrow, make sure everything's all set for Thursday. And I'll tell you, that run to home base thing, to me, of course, I'm pretty proud of him anyhow for other things he's done, but that is special, I think, that he would take his time and effort to do that. But the COVID year was special because he didn't go to Fenway to run. He ran in North Stonington.
Right.
And I told him, I said, well, if you're going to run in North Stonington, I said, you got to finish at home plate at the field in North Stonington. Because his two daughters played there, the softball field I'm talking about. So he said, yeah, that's a good idea. So he goes on his run, and I was the only one at home plate.
Oh.
The softball home plate when he came finishing his run. So I thought that was pretty special.
That is really special. Yeah. That's really special.
Matter of fact, I even have pictures of him coming across. I took the pictures too. Imagine.
I can't. I can't imagine. Wow.
Oh.
Guys, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to Tommy Stafford. Thank you to the legend Ken Collins. Thank you to Gary Collins. Thank you to everybody involved here at 321. Thank you to all of our sponsors right here on the little sponsor bug. Thank you to Toscanos for sponsoring our weather bug. 72 degrees today. It's already gotten 10 degrees hotter since we've been talking. It's gonna go another 12
Talk about
today.
hot air.
It's going to go up another 12 degrees today to 84, high of 84. Great day to go down to Musquamaca Beach and cool off. And stay hydrated. Drink a lot of water. Thank you guys so much for being here. We'll see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.
321 is about so much more than sports. We're about community, family, small businesses, nonprofits, and sharing stories that deserve to be heard. 321, what's your story?